live here. Ponte Vedra taking on Lake Highland. I'm with Highlanders head coach, Coach Fratrick. Just saw Jackson pretty much take out a really good Fleming Island team. Win this game tonight. That's who you're facing. What do you got to do tonight against this pretty good Ponte Vedra team?
We got to defend, which is going to be really, really difficult. Like winner, we play either one of those teams tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it, but like Ponte Vedra is incredibly skilled offensively, so we're going to have our hands full. They're a little bit bigger than us. They run really good stuff, so we're going to have to be really good defensively.
You've had some pretty good success in the tournament so far. Pretty good showing. Little team building. And how does it feel to play in a field like this? Get some teams out of your area, a little bit more experience. What's that like for you guys?
Yeah, they've done a great job here. It's been a really good field for the past several years. This is kind of one that we had on our kind of circled if we could get into it. We wanted to, and getting out of our area and playing some of these Jacksonville teams has been great for us. Obviously, to have some success last night against a really good Reball team was good for us, and hopefully, something we can build on.
Yeah, close game against that Reball team too. What adjustments do you have to make tonight?
We got to not turn the ball over. I think we had 19 turnovers last night. Now Reball will do that to you. So hopefully we take care of it a little bit better. But I think we learned. I think we got a little bit better, I hope, and we'll see what happens.
Good luck tonight. See you in a bit. All right, Ponte Vedra taking on Lake Highland. The Highlanders coming into town. Yeah, they had a real close game against Reball, just a 3-point victory. Meanwhile, Ponte Vedra cruising into this semifinal match. Winner of this game takes on Andrew Jackson. And you just saw earlier, that's going to be a tough task for either team. We'll take another commercial timeout. When we come back, we'll have tip-off. It's the Battle on the Island Tournament, Game 2 of the semifinals in the Gold Division. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Jumping center underway here. Michael Bedueme jumping center, but Ponte Vedra will win that one. Put your starting lineups on the screen there. We're underway. Sharks coming in. They're already shooting three. Short. Highlanders will grab that. They're moving quick. Little head fake there, no good. Bedueme can't get that one in. Ponte Vedra is a very tall squad, too. You're noticing that earlier, talking to Coach Fratrick at the beginning of the game. This Sharks team is some biggins.
Rotates around, trying to find cut in the lane. Got some hands up there, nothing doing so far. Patiently waiting for their chance to strike in the center. Puts the ball on the court there. I think we have some differences in the size advantage here. Shortest guy on the team right now is Alex Casikas. He's listed as 5'9". Everybody else is at least 6 foot or greater. My goodness. Way across court. Sharks really taking their time here. They're waiting for an opportunity. Good floater pass. That one doesn't roll in. David Sanchez Barrera tries to get out there. He actually got the start tonight over Noah Simmons. We found that out after we had grabbed our starting lineup. Bringing the ball up for the Highlanders. Number 5, RJ Ingram. No full court pressure here by Ponte Vedra, sort of the disparity from what we saw last game. Sharks will sit in a 2-3 zone. Good dish in the lane there, that's good. Dueme gets it in. Sharks come up. They rotate around down low, trying to find a look into the lane. No there. Again, very patiently waiting to maneuver the bodies around, trying to get into position. Got it back up top. Almost cut into the lane. Didn't see something he liked. Wide open 3. Too strong for Sanchez Barrera. Highlanders now back on the attack. Ponte Vedra will retreat. Lake Highland running a similar offense, just trying to get that motion around, find somebody to get penetration into the lane. Going to be a tall order against these giants for Ponte Vedra. Wide open shot. No good, no boards there. RJ Ingram's basket falls just strong. Ponte Vedra on the attack. They'll take a little bit of a transition. Thought about a look on the outside, trying to get into the lane. Into traffic. Gets it blocked. No, he's fouled. Call a foul on Nick Hagopian. That's his first team foul. That'll send Maddox Palmer to the line to shoot 2. First one's in. Coach Wilson having a quick conference with his team on the side. They will not accept a rebound here. Don't need to. Palmer's got them both there. Tie game now. Highlanders getting the play from sideline. Again, Ponte Vedra set in that 2-3 zone. Penetration right there, Madueme. Can't get it, rebound. Palmer grabs it in. Sharks now moving. Tried to maybe get something down low post on the move, didn't find it. Shot on the outside, good. Katsikas with a triple. Lake Highland. On the outside, Ingram will kick it out. Thought about the 3, can't find it. Playing keep away, just chasing the Sharks around the zone. Finds Madueme in the hole. Shot on the outside, buried it. Oscarson answers with a triple of his own. 5-5 now. 3 ball, here we go. Looks like we're going to have some dueling 3s for a minute. Ponte Vedra not afraid to take it either. Good shot on the outside. There's Ingram now for a 3. He buries it. Looks like we're going to get a 3-point clinic in this first quarter. Sanchez Barrera switches hands, dishes it off. Good pass. Can't grab it. Ball's loose. Highlanders recover it. They're moving on the break now. Pass out to the side, pull up, and another 3 on the wing. Oh, my. Shiva Atwal buries a 3, 11-5. Ponte Vedra now swings it around, switching up the play. Gets that screen and switches off. Looking, trying to find something in the lane there. Trace Westerkamp, the big man at center, has to juggle that one. Little layup there, no good. Westerkamp picks it up, cleans it up. The junior listed at 6'8". He's a mammoth on the floor. Lake Highland, here we go, another outside shot. Boy, they're not afraid to take it, but the putback's good. Hagopian tries it, Madueme finishes it. 13-7, Lake Highland Prep with the lead. Whoop, bounces off the hip. They'll get that in transition. Ingram waits 2-on-1, takes it to the hole himself. What a move! Slides on the floor, and then they're going to take timeout. Ponte Vedra has to stop that bleeding really quick. Their first timeout of the ball game. Comes at 2:12 to go in the first quarter, 15-7. So Lake Highland Prep, concerned about Ponte Vedra's size right now, is actually out shooting them. They found those open shots on the right wing is where they've had most of their money made. Meanwhile, Ponte Vedra playing patient right now. They're waiting for their opportunities. Again, Trace Westerkamp on the floor. They haven't listed as power forward, but he's been rotating to the center just a little bit. 6'8". Man, he's massive. Another guy on their roster that listed as rather large is Max Mrazek. He's also a 6'8" player. They don't make him small out there in Ponte Vedra at all. Sharks just out there in St. Johns County, right in the Nocatee area. Not all that far from where we are at Fleming Island. Meanwhile, Lake Highland Prep just down on Highland Road up there in Orlando. World-class preparatory school out there in Central Florida. Rotate around, Katsikas pulls up. Tipped, loose ball. Highlanders try to get on it, and we're gonna get a foul call. Call a foul on Trace Westerkamp. That's his first team foul. Substitution coming in. Chase Cowan now checks in. He'll let Westerkamp take a seat. Chase Cowan, no small potato either. He's 6'6". I guarantee I'd stand next to either of these guys and look like Papa Smurf right now. Good pass. Madueme, the big guy for the Highlanders, loses the handle on it. Katsika's on his own. He'll wait for some help. Thought about taking a three from Caitlin Clarkland. Sanchez Barrera will dish it out. Give the rotation, gets it down to low post. See if they can get a shot out there. Katsikas from the outside. Can't get the three to go. Rebound. Ball is loose, and they're going to turn that over to the Highlanders. Coach Wilson is pleading his case. We'll back him up into the box there. Wanting to see if he can get a call. I had a call on the push on the other side. Ponte Vedra just looking for an equal call there. Didn't seem to get it. 1:10 to go in this first quarter. Islanders with that 8-point lead. They'll get a pass with Madueme again. Thought about maybe jamming that in there, just gently rolls it. 17-7 right now. Under a minute to go. Sharks trying to play that extended defense by Lake Highland. They jump out. Trying to get a screen in the lane. He's got to make sure he stays out 40 seconds. Looks for the outside shot, can't get it. A little finger roll off the rim there. That's good. 30 seconds. Islanders in command. They're going to slow it up just a little bit. Boy, they've been able to dish to Madueme all game so far. Ingram kicks it back out. He's got Brandon Groh on the floor with him right now. Also, Oliver Berman checked in earlier, as did Namari Collins. Totally different lineup from the starters. Madueme, the only starter on the floor. Loses that one. Ponte Vedra strips it away, but that's the end of the first quarter. 17-9 right now. A quick moving quarter. Well played by Lake Highland. They've come out shooting. In the meantime, Ponte Vedra trying to use their big men to their advantage. We'll take a commercial break and come back. You're watching Game 2 in the Gold Division. This is the Battle on the Island tournament on SSB.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Welcome back to the Battle on the Island tournament. Ponte Vedra and Lake Highland Prep. Highlanders leading right now 17-9 after a pretty good first quarter. Definitely a different pace from the last game we just watched. That was one intense game. Winner of this one moves on to face Andrew Jackson in the Gold Division title game. And we will have that for you on SSB tomorrow night. Ingram runs into a host of Sharks and has the ball stripped away from him. Another layup there, real quick, like for Robert Oscarson. Ponte Vedra now, again, patient offense, not in any hurry. They're not playing with too much intensity. They're just trying to get the ball to their size. Oh, that's tipped. Good handle, though. Dribble drive in the corner. Lake Highland playing to the patience. They're going to maneuver some big bodies. Turn around. Shot. Got the roll. Did Sanchez Barrera. Highlanders come right back. Moving a little quicker. Majueme up top. Pass. And they kick it out wisely. Look at that ball movement. Open shot. That's a little short. Good rebound, though. Wow. I think they're going to call that offensive over the back there, even though he was boxed. He jumped over his back there and can't do that on the rebound. So that's Majueme's first foul, first team foul this quarter. The lead is 8. Looking for a screen on that left side. And we'll get a foul. Some contact there on Westerkamp. Foul on Grayson Jones. That's his first, second team foul. Quick inbounds, nicely done. Paul Burkhart gets the bucket from the inbounds pass. 19-13. Moving to the left. Thought about a shot. Taking the nope, he passes it out. Another look on the wing. They're trying to find that open lane or kick it out to the wing. They have a guy sitting off in the corner now. Oscarson was out there. That's a 3-ball. No good. Otwell misses the handle on that one. Ponte Vedra will return to their offense. Lake Highland extending the defense out beyond the 3-point line, playing a little bit of man-to-man down low. Sharks will take a shot here. Just off, no good. Sanchez Barrera will pick that up. Looking for a pass, finds one. They'll swing it around in the corner. Back up top, Sanchez Barrera puts the left hand down, fights for it, rolls, and get fouled. Call the foul on Amari Collins. That's his first, 13th foul. To the line, David Sanchez Barrera. First one falls in. (19-14). Second one bounces around. They'll get a rebound, though, and another foul. He'll go back to the line. Collins with his second foul, fourth team foul. Ryan Spiess will go to the line now for the Sharks. First one, a little bouncing good. Take that every day of the week. Sharks now will draw everyone back here. They'll just leave Spiess on his own, give up the rebound if any. Trying to cut this lead down to 3. Second shot on the money. So Lake Highland will dribble the ball up uncontested. A little bit of full court pressure by Ponte Vedra. It's the first time we've seen that this game. And a little foul there. Just a little bit of contact, but enough to call. Foul on Spiess. His first team foul. Adwall gets the inbounds out. Oscarson will bring the ball up. He'll go one-on-one with Spiess. Medweme dishes around. They like to test that wing just a little bit. Grayson Jones now rotates over to Hagopian. Back over to Atwell. They'll play catch. Pass around, trying to shift that zone defense around. Sharks staying disciplined at home. Not extending much further than the three-point line. Now they'll push out just a little bit. Get a screen. Nope. Otwell decides to feint it. Now he'll throw a pick. Shot on the outside. Good. What a bucket. Robert Oscarson buries that. 22-16 now. Ponte Vedra fast on the move. One dribble down on the floor. No good. Rebound. Finishes it up, and he'll get a foul. Burkhart will go to the line here. Foul on Hagopian. That's his second, 15th foul. Ponte Vedra now in the bonus. Burkhart for his first. Little rainbow there. That's good. Subs coming in right now. Katsikas will check back in. They'll send Tyler Krug to the bench for a minute. On the floor for the Sharks, you'll have Westerkamp, Sanchez Barrera, Katsikas, and Ryan Spiess. And at the free throw line, Paul Burkhart. His second one, another rainbow, another good shot. Another substitution coming in for Ponte Vedra. That's Maddox Palmer checking back in. He'll spell Burkhart. .439 and counting here, 22-18 the score. Lake Highland's got to be careful on defense. Any fouls will send Ponte Vedra to the line. Highlanders kick that one out. That's picked off. Sanchez Barrera, aggressive move in transition. He'll pull up. Palmer will play catch with him for a second. They'll try to move the offense around. Rotate over to the left side, trying to find somebody in the lane. Katsikas comes up, gives it back to Palmer. They'll rotate. Little tip there. Sanchez Barrera hauls it in. Testing that left side, nothing good. Sanchez Barrera, big three. No. That'll bounce off the apparatus up top. They'll call that a dead ball. Checking back in for Lake Highland, Brandon Groh. He'll give Nick Nicopian a breath there at 3:57. So far, so good for Lake Highland. They've stayed on pace here. Quick football check for a minute here. Notre Dame leading Indiana 14-0 in the college football playoff. R.J. Ingram bounces one off the glass. Deposit made in the bank. 24-18 now. Score is 6, and now we got a turnover. An offensive foul. We're going to call that on Westerkamp. It's Westerkamp's second. Coach Wilson trying to get some sort of explanation as to why that was called. Doesn't seem to be satisfied. Lake Highland will move on. Pass down to Medweme. He'll take it himself, and they'll count it. aggressive move, and he'll draw the foul. So Dueme will complete the three-point play. And he does. I believe the foul was on 33, and then it's marked that there. So that was Chase Cowan with the foul. We'll get caught up there. That's his first personal, second team foul. Actually, no, 3 team fouls for Ponte Vedra. Inadvertent whistle there. Thought we had a timeout called. We do not. Referee resets us there. Ponte Vedra back in. Back and forth with Katsikas at top. Palmer puts it on the floor, tries to find his way in, and rolls it off the glass. Power move there by Maddox Palmer. Lake Highland back on the move. Grow trying to find an open man, does. Ponte Vedra collapses on the double team, and that ball rolls out of bounds, and the Sharks will get it. Pressure defense in the corner, and they benefit with a turnover. Subs coming in now. Oliver Berman checks in for the Highlanders. He'll replace Robert Oscarson, who's had a pretty good night shooting from the free throw line, three-point line already. Sanchez Barrera will bring it up for Ponte Vedra. Coming up on 2.5 minutes to play in this first half. Lake Highland pressuring up at the top. Trying to roll Palmer around, and Sanchez Barrera pulls up. What a move. Squares it off and shoots. Great move, great shot. Cuts it to 5. Ingram over to Grow. Grow dishes it out to Madueme. That's where they've been making their baskets all night. Grow in the corner again, and they're going to step out of bounds. Foul gets on Maddox Palmer. Referee calling a technical foul on Coach Wilson.
Who's the tech on?
So we have some discussion here, so we'll get the technical foul called. Brandon Grow will shoot those shots. Having a conversation on the sidelines here, but Coach Wilson with the technical will have to sit down at this point. Any further technical fouls will have him escorted out of the building. Grow misses the first free throw. Second one bounces in. So now he's shooting his foul shots now. So they'll just have everybody back off. And he makes those. 30-22 now, extends the lead to 8. So that takes care of the administration of technical and regular fouls. Both teams now into the bonus for this quarter. 2:01 left to go. Lake Highland with an 8-point lead on Ponte Vedra. Passes out to R.J. Ingram, and then Madueme will get that, rotate around, nice movement, keeping out of the defense's hands. Shot on the outside, just a little strong, can't get the rebound. Palmer holds that in. Sanchez Barrera now takes it down court. Palmer driving with the left lane, just a little contact on the ball there, great block. Coach Wilson wants another foul, didn't get it. Lake Highland dishes it. Mudweme trying to get his hands on it. Kicks it out. Groh takes a three. No good. Palmer will get the rebound. Sanchez Barrera now moving fast. They'll kick it to the outside. Rotating around. Palmer thought about it. Head fake, pull-up jumper. That's a beautiful shot. Can't argue with that. 30-24 right now. Under a minute to play in this first half. It's turned out to be a good one. Lake Highland just taking their time right now, trying to run down this half. They're going to extend the defense up to half court. Katsikas will meet up with R.J. Ingram. Pass over to Groh. Groh will play catch with Ingram, and then they'll try to penetrate into the lane. Nothing yet. Kicks it back out. Good ball movement. Groh thought about it. Little head fake. Passes it off to Ingram. Ingram finds a man down low. Blocked, but then, oh, wow, what a powerful move. Not letting the block dissuade him whatsoever. And the Sharks look like they're just going to slow things down here to try to end the half. Lead back to 8. Tipped and intercepted. Groh hustling down court. Waits for some numbers. Shiva Atwal loses the handle. Ponte Vedra will get it last little bit, and that's not going to happen before the half. 32-24 our score, and a pretty good one. Lake Highland coming out, shooting threes. They've made a big difference so far. We'll go to the half. We'll come back and have this third quarter. Should be a dandy here, right here on SSB. Don't go anywhere.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Halftime winding down here at the Nest. 32-24 our score. Lake Highland Prep leading Ponte Vedra. Winner of this game will face Andrew Jackson in the championship game. Losers still moving on to the tournament, though. They will go face Fleming Island in the third place game. Plenty of action still left here at the Battle on the Island tournament. They'll have a couple of games prior to Championship Saturday. We'll have the girls' championship game for you starting at 4 o'clock tomorrow. And then we'll go Green Division champ, Gold Division champ. We'll have to get an update to see who won that Orange Park Auburndale game. I know Coach Kernitsky was excited about that. That was going to be a good game to see. We'll see the winner of the game here tomorrow. Have to check in on the brackets on the way out. But I know Coach Kernitsky, we had kind of joked with him afterwards saying, we don't hope to see you tomorrow. We expect to see you tomorrow. We'll find out if that expectation was met. Waning seconds here of the halftime period coming down. We're going to go ahead and get started. Ponte Vedra begins with the ball, and we're underway. Down 8. Sanchez Barrera comes around a screen. Kick it out. Katsikas thought about it. Lake Highland to turn it over. Bringing the ball back up, R.J. Ingram. Outside. Shot no good. Rebound. Rotate around. Lake Highland loses that. Sanchez Barrera moving. Rolls it in. Much needed bucket there. I think Coach Wilson wanted to get a call. He didn't get one, but he got a score. Cuts the deficit to 6. On the outside, Ingram from three-point land. Buries it. 35-26 now. Under 7 minutes to play. Ponte Vedra now looking, using those big bodies off the glass. Westerkamp gets that one in. Shot no good, trying to fly in for a rebound, can't get it. Sharks now moving. Sanchez Barrera just misses that one, didn't quite get squared when he released. Dueme now playing point guard. I leave Atwell at center. Pass on the outside, shot. Nope, no rebound there. And we have a stoppage. Call a foul on Atwell, that's his first. First team foul. Set up. Trying to rotate Sanchez Barrera out. Dribble down on the floor there. That's Burkhart. Katsikas will swing it around to Sanchez Barrera. Drive to the lane. Try to find somebody to handle it. What a save. Right in front of our bench, R.J. Ingram gets swatted. Get that out of here. Palmer now driving in, trying to finish. Does so. Cuts it to 5. That's 2 near scares we've had here now courtside. It's been an adventure being this close. Ingram goes cross court, head fake, he'll get it back. Dishes to Mdueme. And he'll roll it in. Good move to the hole. Opposite hand switch. 37-30 now. Coming up on 4.5 minutes. Sanchez Barrera spins around from the foul line. Kicks it out. Katsikas hauls it in. Sanchez Barrera now looking around. Burkhart to Katsikas. Tries to get Sanchez Barrera cutting in the lane, and he overshoots him. Coming into the game now, Noah Simmons. He'll replace Katsikas and then kind of go to a bigger set now. .4:14 to go, 37-30 our score. The Highland Prep has led for most of the game. Nice move. Burkhart with a gentle touch on the inbounds pass, a little oop. Cuts it to 5. Good ball game going on so far between these two teams. Ingram, long pass hauled in by Madueme, but that tall body's what did it. Atwell gives it up. Quick head fake, and then Atwell will receive a pass. He'll take a shot, no good. Madueme will try to get the bounce. They'll turn it over to stay off Ponte Vedra. .343 to go in this third period. Madueme gets it on the inbounds, runs into traffic, gets out of the lane just in time and a fadeaway. Extends the lead to 7 now. Simmons gives it up to Palmer. Sanchez Barrera had been bringing up the ball for most of the game. He's been posted out on the wing now. Westerkamp gives it to Burkhart, who lost the handle. Thought he had his own player right there for a quick dish. Turns it over to a Highlander. They'll kick it back out. Ingram receives that. Going to the outside. 3. Oh, just off the glass. Rolls off the top of the rim. Now Sanchez Barrera will go back to bringing up. More sub coming in for Ponte Vedra. Westerkamp trying to use that body around. Turns it on the left hand. Excellent. Cuts the lead to 5, 39-34. Trying to rotate their defense around. Ponte Vedra's been staying mostly in zone. But now they're switching up on man-to-man here. Leaving Maddox Palmer at the center. Kick out. Shot. Good. Another 3 from that side. They like to play from that right wing and shoot 3 when they get it. Seems to be their comfortable spot tonight. Sanchez Barrera gets a pass and Madueme will intercept it. Had Maddox Palmer cutting. Another one from the outside. R.J. Ingram will pass it up this time. Madueme kicks it back out. Ingram on the outside. Oscarson on Sanchez Barrera, spins around him, quick pass, Madueme finishes. 10-point lead now for the Highlanders, their largest of the game. Fast-moving third quarter, only 1 foul per team. Moving right along here. Sanchez Barrera with a big 3, that's good. And a timeout called by Ponte Vedra. Ponte Vedra takes their second timeout here. 47-34. I think we're confused on what the score is here. We're going to make an adjustment in just a second. And we're back to it. So 44-37 our score now. We're back in business. Thank you for joining us on the website, ssbjacks.com. You can also find us on social media, Facebook, X, and Instagram. Quick shout out to David Tarkington there for entertaining us in the later hours of the night. Zooming back here with 1:22 to go in this quick-moving third quarter. Lake Highland will give the ball to R.J. Ingram here and back to work. Highlanders holding here. Trying to draw Ponte Vedra into something. They're just going to pass it around. Shot on the outside, another three ball. That one doesn't fly. Sharks take advantage of the misfire. Palmer down low in the corner. They'll rotate back up the top. Sanchez Barrera drives into the lane, trying to find a screen. Didn't get it. They'll pass around, looking for an option in the lane here. Nobody's cutting yet. And they'll get a cut now. Palmer will cut around, rotate. Westerkamp grabs. And Palmer will now drive around. He gets into the lane, gets into trouble, and they'll call a jump ball. Turn that over to Lake Highland. And got a delay of game warning there on Maddox Palmer. Second will be a technical foul. 19.2 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Under 10 to play. Looking for a final shot here. Head fake. Groh gets tripped up and fouled. Calling on Palmer. That's his second. Team fouls at this point really won't matter, so we're to the end of the quarter. Ingram will get it up. They'll try to get a final shot off the glass. No good. Putback falls in. They count it. And that's how we end the third quarter. 46-37. Lake Highland Prep with a lead right now. Ponte Vedra trying to find an answer. We'll take a quick timeout and come back for this fourth quarter. You're watching Hoops on SSB, and we'll be right back.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Fourth quarter of action here at the Battle on the Island tournament in the Gold Division semifinal. Winner faces Andrew Jackson tomorrow in our prime time matchup. Final game of the tournament will be played here at the Nest. BP alongside the SSB crew here, enjoying another long night of basketball. Ponte Vedra, though, in a close one with Lake Highland. Probably one of the closest games we've seen so far in the tournament. Sharks will save that one, but it'll get picked up by the Highlanders. Atwell dishes it off, and then they'll run it back up top. They like to take that three from the wing. Hagopian backs everybody off. And they'll reset. Highlanders taking their time here. Good pass. Swat! Absolutely sent that one to the sidelines with authority. Get The inbounds there. Highlanders resume. Kicks it way out. That's tipped. Sharks might have an uncontested one here. They sure do. Drives that in, 46-39. Now they're going to press. Going to need to get some turnovers and cheap points here if they want to close the gap. Lake Highland doesn't buy it. They'll kick it back out. 3, uncontested, no good, no rebound. Ponte Vedra benefits from the empty possession there. Sharks will rotate. Those bodies flying up there, up top. Sanchez Barrera drives to the hole. Can't get it. Ball is loose. Still Roblin. And we're going to get a call here. Timeout called by Ponte Vedra. Take a 30-second timeout to save the possession. That's his third timeout taken. He's got 2 left. Lake Highland has all of their timeouts right now. 6:30 to go, 46-39 our score. Good ball game, much better than the last one in terms of tightness right now. Andrew Jackson really running hard this one. This was a much different tempo game, so it's going to be interesting to see how the winner of this game matches up. On the inbound. Westerkamp can't get it. Ball is loose. Ponte Vedra will haul it in. They've got to move. Puts one dribble on the floor and then passes out. Sharks will reset. Quick pass. Rotate around to the right side. Westerkamp takes that from the elbow. They'll push back. Sanchez Barrera now rotates to the other side. Burkhart dishes down low. Quick exchange. 3. Nice. Good pass, good stroke. Brings it to 4 now. Ponte Vedra now trying to see if they can lock down on defense here. And they're going to get a turnover right there, right on cue. Westerkamp holding his hands up in the air. He was wide open. Sanchez Barrera elects to pull it up. Quick head fake. Dribbling around is Tyler Krug. And he cuts into the lane. Sanchez Barrera will rotate around, gives it up to Ryan Spieth. Westerkamp pushes down low. Sanchez Barrera has an option on the outside. He'll draw contact, but not get the bucket. Foul on Medweme, that's his first team foul in the fourth quarter. That'll send Sanchez Barrera to the line shooting 2. Didn't get the roll in the first one. Maddox Palmer checks in, as does Brandon Groh for the Highlanders. Westerkamp also comes out. Trying to cut this to a 1-possession game now. He does. 5:12 to play, 46-43. Got a good one in this second semifinal. Again, Lake Highland Prep last night played Ribault really close, got a 3-point win. Wow, that was quick. 48-43 now. Under 5 minutes to play. Long pass, so kick it right back up. Burkhart looking for an outlet. Puts one dribble on the floor, passes over there to Sanchez Barrera. Krug rotates around. They'll just play keep away. Sanchez Barrera says, I'll do it. Can't get it. Rebound hauled in by Ponte Vedra. Pass in the lane, good ball movement there. Palmer finishes it up nice. 48-45 now, back to a 1-possession game. Turnover. Sharks will slow this one up now. Then he'll drive out. Look to maybe take a 3-point shot. Nothing there. Palmer up top. Has a passing outlet and he'll take it. Sanchez Barrera will give him back. He tries to cut to the lane now. See if they can get a drive in. That's Krug on the outside. And a call. Looks like we're going to get a foul away from the play. R.J. Ingram gets the call for the foul. That's his first second-team foul. In for the Highlanders, number 10, Eddie Bone. Pass, quick dish. Sanchez Barrera in trouble. He'll kick it right back out. Good ball movement by the Sharks. Palmer pulls it up, gets the hook and the shot. 48-47 now. Getting tight here in this second game. Ponte Vedra sideline making a little noise here, trying to get their defense going. 3:30 and counting here. Winner goes on for a title shot. Head fakes. Lake Highland trying to move it around and gets into a double team. Dribbles away from it. R.J. Ingram kicks it out. Shot on the corner. He got it. Brings the lead to 4. Whoops. Can't tippy-toe the line there. He'll turn it over. (51-47) with 3:09 to play. Quick pass out. Burkhart. Burkhardt will give it a go. Can't haul it in. Just couldn't get a grip on that one. If he had done so, I'm sure a quick layup was coming. Under 3 to play. Lake Highland trying to close this out against the Sharks. It's been a pretty good game, but Lake Highland has led most of it. R.J. Ingram now up top. He's matched up with Ryan Spees. Highlanders taking their time here, just content to run some time off the clock. Dribble drive there, that's good. Michael Medweme again. Coach Fratrick now getting his players back. Extends the lead to 6. Sanchez Barrera moving the ball around now. Palmer back and forth with him. Kicks it out, head fake. Krug thought about a 3, didn't take it. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Sanchez Barrera trying to get his offense moving. Trying to find a way to penetrate. Sanchez Barrera comes back to the top. He's going to skyhook that good. Nice touch on that one under 2 minutes. 53-49 now. No full court pressure by Ponte Vedra. He'll come up to half court, extend a little bit, try to disrupt the play, and he does! But I think we're going to get a foul called. Question is on who. Going to call that on Sanchez Barrera. That's his first team foul. Timeout called by Lake Highland. That's the first taken over there by Coach Fratrick. Comes at 1:48 to go in the game. 53-49 our score. This one definitely going to go down to the last play. So to reset really quick, Ponte Vedra has 2 timeouts remaining. Lake Highland has 4. 1 team foul by Ponte Vedra, only 2 for the Highlanders. So plenty of fouls to give. They need to use them to stop the clock. Nobody in foul trouble. Trace Westerkamp has 2. Maddox Palmer has 2. For Lake Highland, it's Hagopian's got 2. Medweme's got 2. And Namari Collins, who's been on the bench for a while, he's got 2. $1:48 to go in this one. Again, winner plays Andrew Jackson tomorrow night. Jackson coaching staff here watching the game tonight. They are sizing up who their opponent might be. In addition to the ball games tomorrow night for Championship Saturday, we will also have the trophy presentations immediately following each game. So you want to stay with us after the close of each title game. Live on SSB, we'll hand out the trophies to the winners. R.J. Ingram now, just beyond half court. Lake Highland trying to run this clock out, not give Ponte Vedra any chance. He's getting shoved, and then he's just going to step on the boundary. Brandon Groh wanted contact, and he didn't get it. Forced himself out of bounds. Sanchez Barrera now brings it in. Lake Highland will feint full court pressure, and then they'll back off. Ingram will match up with Sanchez Barrera. Trying to get some bodies moving around. Ball has been stolen, and then we're going to get a foul called. Westerkamp going to contact. That's his third foul. So they'll turn it over. 1:17 to go. 2 team fouls each. Ponte Vedra now in all-out full court pressure. They got to do everything they can to turn it over, and they do. Press works to their advantage. 1:13 to go. 2-possession game for the Sharks. The inbounds in backcourt. RJ Ingram gives chase, but then he falls back. Sanchez Barrera bounces around. Krug now. Sanchez Barrera take a 3. Can't get it. Rebound Lake Highland. They're going to fight for the ball there, and they're going to call a foul. Krug commits the foul. That's his first, 3rd team foul. Ponte Vedra has one more foul to give. And they may try to commit that foul to stop the clock. And they do. Sanchez Barrera trying to fake a little offensive. That's a little good set of acting there. So they'll call that on Sanchez Barrera. That's his second, 4th team foul. Referees now stopping play to get some unruly spectators who are offering some commentary. And we'll have another one that made some internet glory there, getting marched off by Clay County's finest. 50.7 seconds to go in this game, and that's the actually I think it's the 3rd spectator that has been politely asked to leave. Still a 2-possession game here. Lake Highland trying to hang on and win this one. What a steal. Maddox Palmer made a move on it. They got to hurry. That 10-second violation's looming, and they get it across. Highlanders trying to run this clock down. Ponte Vedra playing a frenetic defense. One more bucket by the Highlanders, and we're going to get a foul here. They do have a foul to give. Looks like they call a foul on Krug. That's his second, 15 foul. At this point, Ponte Vedra will have to be very careful about how they foul here to stop the clock with 31.2 seconds. So no, they're going to send him to the line here. So that was their 5th. Got that one. 54-49 now. The lead is 5. Still a 2-possession game. Atwell buries that. 55-49. Timeout called by Lake Highland. That's their second. He'll take a 30-second timeout, try to get his players organized. 2-possession game now. The lead is 6. Ponte Vedra will get the ball here. Again, we remind you, get a chance, follow us on social media. Hit up our Instagram. Had a couple of folks do that in the last couple of days. We appreciate that. Also, make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel. And that helps us immensely as we continue our coverage of these events. Hitting that subscribe button gets us out there in the algorithm so you can see more of it. Remember, all of these games are played for you on demand after the cessation of our live stream tonight. You can watch every game whenever you want here on our YouTube channel. Under 30 seconds to play here. Ponte Vedra down 6. They're trying to get a couple of buckets here. They're going to need to shoot from downtown. Well, there's one. And a timeout called. I mean, he just buried that one right on cue. Full timeout called by Ponte Vedra with 21.5 seconds to go. And the gamesmanship begins. Ponte Vedra doesn't have any more fouls to give. They'll send Lake Highland to the line if they do. I think they might be willing to take a risk, but you're going to have to pick and choose who you foul very carefully. Meanwhile, if you're Lake Highland, you just got to hang on to the ball. (55-52) our score. I think this is the busiest our scorekeeper Oliver has been all night. He's been flashing the fingers tonight. We appreciate him coming out and helping us. That's a big load off our backs. We'll have him out here tomorrow too for Championship Saturday. It's going to be a good one. 3 really good games taking place tomorrow. We'll have Bowls and Ribault for the girls' championship. We'll get an update on the green title, and the gold championship game will be set after this, after we get 21.5 off the clock. It's going to be a question now of who wants it more. So Lake Highland ball, up 3. I would expect Ponte Vedra to move really quickly, and they're going to try to foul right away. I don't know, they didn't. Lake Highland's doing a pretty good job of keeping the ball away. Now they get the foul in. 15.1 is where it stops the clock. They're going to get everybody up there that they can, and now they're going to probably do some offense-defense substitutions here. Trace Westerkamp is going to check in here after the first free throw shot by Michael Ndueme. Makes that one. Brings it back up to a 4-point game. Spies checks out. They'll leave Westerkamp in there for rebounding. They got Tyler Krug and Nick Hagopian back. And see if they can get a long pass, and that's good. Still a 2-possession game. They've got to hustle. Trying to hang on to the ball here. Another 3-point shot. Can't get it. Rebound. And they're going to call, I think they're going to call a foul? I think so. Saw one hand go up, not 2. Call it on Westerkamp. That's his 4th. And this might do it. The lead is 5. Makes these 2. It's out of reach. Again, Ndueme to the line. Try to put this away. Send Lake Highland to the championship game. No, misses first one. Still looks fairly a tall order here with 6.7 seconds. They've got to move very quickly. Makes that one. Brings the lead to 6. They've got to hustle. Got to get a 3-point bucket and a timeout. Sanchez Barrera can't get it. Rebound, and that'll do it. Lake Highland prep, I don't know, talking to Coach Benjamin Fratrick at the beginning of the game, thought he had a tall order tonight, and they actually pull it out. 6-point win and a great performance by the Highlanders. They will move on to face Andrew Jackson in the Battle on the Island Championship in the Gold Division. Meanwhile, Ponte Vedra, they'll move on to the 3rd place game. They'll play Fleming Island. With that being said, it is after 10 o'clock. We have had a long night here at the Nest. Some great basketball being played. We'll see if we can maybe get head coach Fratrick here real quick. Close things out. He is shaking hands with some players here. And give us a second, we'll switch mics.
All right, Coach Fratrick here. Good game. Listen, you said you might have had a tall order tonight. Well, you pulled it off in a 6-point victory. That was a heck of a game.
Yeah, Ponte Vedra's so well coached. They run their stuff so well. This has been great for us, these 2 games. It's exactly why we came up here to Jacksonville, to see some different things, different officiating, different styles of play. So, but those guys are really, really good and brought the best out of us tonight.
Yeah, you guys are really making your money on the wing tonight in terms of 3-point balls, and seen a lot of those perimeter shots. And Ponte Vedra was doing their best to try to keep you guys at bay, and y'all were moving the ball really well tonight.
Well, our guys are extremely unselfish. When the ball's moving, and we're going to shoot a ton of threes, and nights that they go in, we're going to be tough, and if nights they don't, we're probably going to be, it's going to come up a little bit short. But, the ball keeps moving. Our guys believe in, what we call gold medal shots. As long as we're getting gold medal shots, we're happy with, the process over the result.
Got to take it in tonight, get a breath. Got a big game tomorrow night for Championship Saturday. What are you looking forward to the most? It's going to be a tall order, really, the way they move. But the experience itself, what are you looking for?
Well, tonight we're going to try to go get milkshakes. We get milkshakes after wins, so I'm looking forward to that the most. But, going against a team like Andrew Jackson and that style of play, and they're in 3A with us, it's going to be exactly what we signed up for. It's going to take everything we got in the third game in 3 days to have enough legs to compete with those guys, but we're going to do what we can.
Absolutely. We're going to have that live for you, so tell everybody in Orlando we'll get that championship game going for you. Absolutely. Thanks, Coach. Great game. See you tomorrow, and best of luck to you. All right. And here's going to be his opponent right now. So you just sizing everybody up tonight. Got to see who your opponent was. And Lake Highland did a pretty good job shooting from the perimeter tonight. Kind of what's your preliminary look at what you're going to have to do tomorrow night to beat those guys?
We know they can shoot the ball. But we're gonna see if they can handle some pressure. We're going to throw some pressure at them, throw some different looks at them. And like I said earlier, we're going to try to make them do some things they ain't used to doing.
Yeah, you did plenty of that tonight against Fleming Island. That's the most befuddled I think I'd ever seen that team. And coming off that performance they had in Fortegra when they came back and won that game, you guys took the pushback and then took them down to the wire. But tonight you guys were completely dominant. So what is it that about your speed that you can use against these guys? Because they're a little bit more patient than Fleming Island was.
Just stick to the game plan. Stick to what we know. Try to make the game fast. Try to make it scrappy as possible. I seen in this tournament a lot of guys didn't pressure them, didn't put pressure on them. They kept their legs. They was able to shoot. We're gonna try to see if we can, put some pressure on them, get them tired, and hopefully we'll come out on top.
All right, well, tell everybody on Main Street there's a party in Clay County tomorrow. Andrew Jackson taking on Lake Highland. Little battle of North and South Florida. We're going to have some fun with that. Looking forward to that. Tell everybody we'll see you tomorrow night for the Gold Championship game. A lot of fun tonight. A lot of fun coming for you tomorrow. 3 games. We'll have the Gold title game, Green and Girls Championship starting things off. Looking forward to that Bulls-Rebold game with the Girls Championship. Bulls was pretty dominant in their first couple of games, and looks like they're going to, maybe have a run for it too, although we can't discount anybody from Rebold. They have pretty good basketball programs, both boys and girls. With that being said, I'm going to go home and get some sleep. We need to go get ready for these games tomorrow. For Courtney Wallace, our producer, Aaron Belchamber, Oliver on the scoreboard tonight, thank you for watching our broadcast. We'll see you tomorrow with the first game starting at 4 o'clock right here on YouTube. This has been Hoops on SSB at the Battle on the Island tournament. So long, everyone.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.